We're back. We're here for another wonderful well, more of a rehash, but we're here. Welcome back, everybody.
What's up, you guys?
Jody's Corner, Just Us
JC.
League presents. Part of us are here. BG4 and E.
Is
This
back
is
at it again.
Just going to be a rehash of
Gotcha.
some of the events and thoughts that we've had so far, as well as some of the things that maybe we didn't necessarily get to. Some of the stuff I've been probably trying to get to since about the second or third episode, just on some things that I've seen. But I always try to make sure that I keep it actually within the episode itself. So I just went on ahead and said, we'll take this gap, since they've given us a second gap between shows, and we'll go over some of that stuff here.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that we, wanted to get on, but, so much stuff to talk about, you guys. You all know this. Every time that, we get this, first of all, this is a excellent show. A lot of people did not, agree to this. People thought because it's on the CW, it's not going to be like this. And you know what? A little bit I thought maybe too, but, it surprised me. Superman and Lois is a definitely different, on another level than that CW, than the actual CW shows. I just watched The Flash, and this is like not on the level of The Flash at all. This is on a better level, you know what I mean? And I recommend you guys to watch this, to see this. It has a story. It has like crazy action as much as you want to see, but it has action, and it has the thrill, and it's very enjoyable.
Give me more as far as your recommendation goes, because you're considered the CW guy. You have the knowledge and history on a lot of the CW shows.
Yes, I
so as far as the DC CW shows go, where do you put Superman and Lois?
Top 10.
Based on okay, all right, top 10. Damn, this one. All right, there's your answer. But I mean, based off of the first season alone, and we ain't even done with the first season. So you got Flash first season, you got Arrow first season, Superman and Lois. What else we got?
I put Superman. I mean, Superman and Arrow are on different levels. Arrow first season was an epic level, but seeing Superman fly in and grabbing that, coming in, grabbing the water, making it, memorable for Christopher Reed, ice, putting that ice up and dropping it down in that what I want to say, not the radiation center. That was so epic. It was on another scale.
Oh, the power plant.
Yeah, the power plant. It was on another scale, and I've never seen that before. We first seen Superman and Supergirl, and he was a cuck boy. You know what I mean? He was one of the guys who basically a fallback guy. He wasn't Superman to me, and I wanted to see Superman. Now, don't get me wrong. It was good to see that, and not Tyler. It was not my first choice, nor my second nor third. But it didn't really give him It didn't really give him the truly, chops of what he's supposed to be, Superman. He didn't really act like Superman. He was more like Superboy.
Yeah, and I did hear that his first introduction as Superman was not the best. They really underplayed him being Superman.
Yes.
And they underplayed Superman himself because they were putting other characters at that moment on their pedestals.
Exactly. And I didn't like that. Superman should have been the lead. Once Superman came, it's like, okay, things get real. And I didn't get that. Whatsoever. But this right here, this gives me Superman. This gives me hope. That symbol on his chest, it means hope. That gives me hope. I didn't get none of that with Supergirl, but this gives me hope. Crisis was weak, but right after they got rid of all that Crisis crap, they came with something epic. And Superman and Lois is the epic show. I feel that every CW show that's on right now needs to be on a scale or higher like this show. This show has brought me more back. Like, it's great to see superheroes, but it's good to see superheroes done right. It's good to see superheroes like, what they truly stand for. And I didn't really get that like that.
As far as what I've also heard, and not that I'm super versed in the character either, but isn't Arrow done right? And it's based off first season, let's say it's first season, as far as putting it on a pedestal and making him look good and him doing superhero things and things of that sort, getting you to really invest in the character, as well as Flash season 1.
From my knowledge, I like the way Arrow. I enjoy Arrow, but to be honest, Arrow was not the way Arrow was. Arrow was basically Batman, and when I say Batman, he was broody. He was always angry. He was always
broody
upset.
in a dark place. He actually was a part of a family with a bunch of money.
You know, from my knowledge, from reading even from the comic books and there's different versions of Arrow, that's not him. You know,
okay.
They put more of Batman than Arrow. But the thing is, Arrow season 1 from season 2 is amazing. The epic scenes, the fight scenes, the choreography, the carport. I hope I'm saying that right. But just seeing that, you know what I'm saying? I want to do carport. You know what I mean? It's fire. Just to see that way of things. It didn't seem like, okay, this is on the TV screen. It was looked like on some real superhero type stuff, some real epicness, and I enjoyed that. But Superman and Lois is on another top scale.
So it's level. I mean, you could say Arrow for CW shows, DC superhero shows. It set a bar, you could say.
Yes, it did.
And Superman and Lois is now breached that bar and taking it to that next level. And you want all shows, which I don't think is going to happen, but all shows to actually hit that level.
Yes, I would love that to happen.
But
CW is not going to happen because of money, budget, all that.
But as far as the show, it has broken that CW barrier.
It broke the
first CW
wall.
barrier, and it's made itself more of a universally loved show than just, oh, it's a good show on CW.
Exactly. Like Superman and Lois it reminds me of the Dean King a little bit, but it has Christopher Reeve montage to it. You know, it has like Christopher Reeve's, you know, feel to it, and that's what I like about it. You know what I mean? Like it has that Man of Steel, you know, things to it too, but overall it has the moments. It has those moments, and it also has, like I said, it has that Christopher Reeve moment. It has family, which, be honest, you guys, I really wish I would have saw Superman by itself, but I like I'm getting more deeper.
Superman and Lois.
Yeah, I get that.
Superman and Lois.
I get that. Superman and Lois, I would get, but the kids and everything like that, with the kids and everything was something that I was not really feeling with his children. But overall, I mean, you know, by me watching the show,
lies, you're feeling it because you love Jonathan, and you would probably love it if it said Superman and Superboy. Superman and Superboy.
I do like Jonathan. I like Jonathan because, you know, that's a shot to the comics. It's a shot to a lot, and, you know, it's deeper to that moment. I like the character who plays Jonathan as well. I don't like the character who plays Jordan. Still don't. I don't think I ever will. The actor who plays Jordan, I don't think I ever will. But overall, I enjoy this show. Everybody thought Tyler was going to be weak from after what he did to Supergirl, and he proved it. He is Superman. Okay. He's showed a lot. Now, don't get me wrong. It's more that they can do with this show, and I would love to see it. But I know this is like a love story more than just a superheroes type of stuff. And I would love him to push more with it. But the way he is, his personality, the way he acts, you know, and then when he takes them glasses off, he becomes Superman. He's not a buffoon. He's not super laughy. He's not goofy or whatever. He's serious. You know what I mean? He takes his moments.
Well, we are 11 episodes in. We got 4 more to go.
Yes.
And real quick, let's just go over it. So far, Tyler Hoechlin, Superman, a.k.a. as Clark Kent, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
Elizabeth Tulloch, who did tweet out just last week, just last week, that they have wrapped up season 1. So they were still filming. And I'm a little annoyed with that, only because I would just like to have it all in one weekly sitting. I can understand what the situation is and everything, pandemic, working situation, all of that. So I take it in and I go, all right, I respect that. But at least I was given an update by Elizabeth Tulloch. Lois Lane, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
I mean, I enjoyed her character. At first, I was not feeling Lois, and you guys know it. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh yeah, look. No, I was not feeling her character. But later in the time, shout out to BG4, he told me eventually, you know, give her some time, give it a little bit. And you know what? I start really, you know, connecting with her character. You know, I start seeing it. You know, I start feeling her you know, her passion.
Alex Garfin, the one you don't like, Jordan Kent.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Thumbs down. I'm going to give him a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Now, why are you going to give him a thumbs down?
I don't like his character. I don't like his character dialogue. I don't like the way that his character is. I don't see his character development. I just don't see it. I mean, I know that he's an actor and everything like that, but his character I just does not feel, and I feel like the writers who, wrote him in
You
like
call
that.
him annoying.
He's annoying. He's a whiner baby.
Whiner baby.
He's a whiner baby.
And that's exactly why I'm giving him the thumbs up, because he's a teenager, and that's what teenagers do. So
I was a teenager
once
upon a time, and I was never acting like that.
You're a different breed of teenager, but for the most part, you act like. So you saying you wasn't an annoying teenager? Okay, I stopped. There we go. You couldn't give me a quick answer. You're done.
I don't think so.
You definitely were, because I know at some point I most likely was. You got to ask something. You asking your parents for stuff as a kid. You want some freedom. You want to do this. You're going to most likely whine.
Yeah, I guess so.
There we go. He is annoying. He's a little bit uppity. Once he realizes and gets some sort of confidence, he takes that confidence and goes over the edge, just as teenagers do.
He's too insecure.
Puts himself in a bad situation. That's another quality of a teenager. So he's hitting all those points. So I feel that my dislike of him is actually a good thing for this show. I'm not trying to necessarily say I have to like the character, because that's not what you want. You got to have some people you're not going to like. It really just rounds out everybody. Somebody you like, somebody you don't like. Maybe you'll come around later on like you did with Lois. You didn't necessarily feel her out in the beginning. I'm not going to say you're going to do this with Jordan right now. But I think that's a thumbs up. Jordan Elsas playing Jonathan Kent.
I like him. I like Jonathan. I like the actor who's playing as Jonathan because
thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
I like his character development. I like his growth. I like his acting. He really puts deep feeling into that. Like, I can feel his passion. I can feel.
You just want him to be Superboy so bad.
I ain't gonna lie, I do. But I'm just saying, I enjoy his character before he even developed powers. You know, the things that he's doing. Now, don't get me wrong. The actor who played as Jordan, you can see, how he's trying to put, but it feels like he's doing too much compared to the actor who's playing as Jordan. He is, really Jonathan, who's really. He's finesse,
never had
not too much finessing.
He doesn't have his brother's issues though. He's never had to deal with those stuff. He's got friends. He's got popularity. He's got skills. He has.
He's a villain. His character, Jordan's character is a villain in disguise, bro.
Okay, all right. We'll see. We got 4 more episodes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry with the names, please. Forgive me. I apologize. But Sarah Cushing. Indy.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay.
Thumbs up. I like her character. She is. She's basically, she's a teenage girl.
Oh, so it goes for her.
Well,
all
see,
right.
her and him
no
is totally
problem.
different compared to, and I say that because she's the type of girl who's going through emotional issues.
A gender thing.
Think about it. Jonathan, Jordan has Jordan has a loving parents who care for him and everything. Sarah Kushner has Cushing has has a dysfunctional family. Her father's a drunk. Her mom is in denial on everything.
But that doesn't mean her parents don't love her.
No, it doesn't mean that they don't love her, but you could see what more realistic of what she is going through, because I know people who've been through situations like that. With him, I cannot.
Okay, yeah. As far as Metropolis boys, things feel a little bit more perfect for them. City, I got you in that regard. Adam Rayner, Morgan Age, Talrow. Oh man, sorry, if I got the wrong one, hit me up. But Morgan Edge, thumbs up, thumbs down.
His character development is still growing for me. I'm still not sure yet about him. So it's still a maybe. It's like, still a maybe for him, because the simple fact that we still haven't really seen what he's really about. We know that he's from Krypton. We know that he's supposed to be Laura's son.
He's a half brother.
Half
brother.
And
different symbol.
I like the actor. I like the acting. I like his not per se so much of developing. I guess you want to say developing when we found out that he was Kryptonian and what he could do, but not as much. I'm still learning.
I like him as the main villain.
I prefer Lex Luthor, to be honest. No.
Okay. Speaking of Lex Luthor, looks like it's Wole Parks, but Captain Luthor. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
I'm gonna go. I don't want to go middle of the road. I'm gonna say thumbs up. It's more of a thumbs up for me than thumbs down. His reveal as John Henry Irons
was shocking.
Was shocking and amazing at the same time. It's one of the coolest moments of the series.
You guys know who John Henry is. You would get like literally like what? This is like the super family right here that going right here. You know, so I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this character. I enjoyed the character development. And, you know, I'm sure it's a lot more we have to see with him. But it's like I said, it's definitely a thumbs up because I like his passion. You know, his passion was so amazing to see. He was a little bit different compared to the Steel that I actually know. Not Shaquille O'Neal. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely different from there. He doesn't come anywhere near Steel.
And I'm saying like
he's got a long way. Hey, this is CW stuff, but you know he's got a long way before he gets to Shaq Steel. Okay,
and that's when That's when you know it's going bad.
But hey, don't talk about Shaq like
that. But you know, from what I saw and what I read when I was a kid, and from the comic books and you know the Superman anime series, he wasn't that really John Henry on that level. You know him, you know being the builder, him, you know being the you know, the wellman and everything like that. I didn't really get that from him, you know. But overall, like I said, I like the character development. I like the dialogue, and I like the growth.
Thumbs up. Let's not get too tied into what we see or know from the animated series and even comic books. It's more of a you can relate that and you can nod that stuff.
Yeah,
I can get it because there's certain things still that I'm not gonna say I don't like. I'm concerned as far as the execution goes.
Right,
but. We got 4 more episodes. Overall, I definitely know I'm happy with this.
Yeah,
I'm excited every week. I'm sad that this is not happening.
Always happy to come back here. I'm always excited to come back here. I watch it. I'm always excited to come back here to say my opinion, to be on my bro. You know, because I literally like this show. You know, and I take the CW from what it is. Shout out to Cole, who basically told me about it. Like, you know, you got to take it for what it is. You know, even though, you know, if it's trash, take it for what it is, regardless. And I have. But Superman and Lois is not trash.
Code ain't here. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings?
This is not hurt. This is a statement. You know, this is Big Dog taking his territory.
You my PIC all day. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get, you know, my boy, but you know, Obi-Wan. But yeah, so basically, you know what I'm saying? I like this show. I didn't honestly. I thought that. I thought I was gonna walk away from it at first. You know, I'm like, oh man, if they do this CW crap that he was on like the last time, I don't know about this. Now I know the CW for what it is, and you know we're gonna give you guys something different. You know, shout out to everybody that's been watching our videos and enjoying it. I thought it was gonna be something what it is. I never thought it was gonna be on this type of level, and it shocked the hell out of me. And I love to be wild.
You can definitely tell us what you feel about some of the characters that we brought up just now. Last one, since I'm really talking about the ones we primarily see all the time,
right?
Not the tags, and we see Leslie Lar every so often. We realize she's got superpowers and everything.
The coach and all them.
The coach. Okay, since you brought him up, coach, thumbs up, thumbs down. Real quick, come on. 3,
thumbs up.
2, thumbs down. All right, Dylan Walsh, Granddad, General Sam Lane, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs all the way.
I enjoy him.
All the way up. He is that villain that you're supposed to love.
Yeah, definitely.
He's the villain you're supposed to love right now.
He's the one you got to watch out for, but he's the one that might.
He's a true protector as far as whatever it takes.
Yeah.
So he is being his own version of a Superman at the most human level possible, doing what he absolutely can. So that's absolutely appreciated. We went over some of the characters. That's totally awesome right now. We know that we actually love and appreciate the show. We wish we could be watching it right now.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait till it come back.
And after this piece, we're going to actually go into some of the other thoughts that some people have been saying. But I wanted to hit up something right here. Okay? So here we are. We're actually on IMDb, and we're looking at Jordan Elsas. Very nice photo, by the way. And there was just some information here that kind of made me go, what? And it says here, Elsas can currently be seen co-starring in CW DC Comics superhero drama Superman and Lois. The series is set in the Arrowverse, sharing continuity with the other television series. Okay?
That's a problem.
All right. I
don't want that happening.
The series is set in the Arrowverse. Now, I'm going to say some things right now. I don't like that. Whoever wrote that, as far as his bio on IMDb, I don't like that. If they're trying to say that this Superman is in the Arrowverse, I don't like that. I also don't agree with it based on my limited knowledge of what I have been told and seen so far.
Right.
I could have sworn that, what was it called? The big event when they all came together?
Crisis.
The Crisis on Infinite Earth, right?
Yep.
That this Superman was brought in from another
Universe.
Earth, another universe.
Yeah.
So he can't be a part of the Arrowverse because he's from a different universe in itself.
Right.
I didn't like that when I read that.
But they did something too that surprisingly, okay, supposedly after Crisis, Supergirl,
a chance to convince
Flash, Spartan, all the heroes or whatever are supposed to be on one Earth now. They're supposed to be on Prime Earth, where I guess now that's what they're trying to say, like Superman and Supergirl are on the same Earth, because before they were on different Earth. Flash used to come to a different Earth to go to her world.
But didn't they also go back to their universes?
No. Now they're on the same Earth.
They're all on the same Earth.
But everything changed because...
But before that,
yeah,
he was brought in from a different universe, right?
Yeah.
So...
him and Supergirl was on the same Earth.
I'm still not down with saying the Arrowverse.
Yeah.
Because he comes from a different universe.
Yeah.
And the fact that we've already said, and you said it, and I believe it too, that this is elevated superhero shows on the CW,
yeah, that's how
potentially,
should be. Yeah.
Then I can't say this is within the Arrowverse.
Yeah.
It has to be
on its own.
Outside of it, on its own. They can kind of intermingle, but I can't. It makes me say this: you're giving Arrow the credit for Superman and Lois, which I cannot say.
I think they call it the Arrowverse because in effect Arrow was the first one who started all this. But the thing is, I feel like it should be on its own, just like how we're about to get you guys, like how we got the Joker, and it was standalone on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Superman should be on its own because once you put it on the Arrowverse, it's Gibby Gore. It's more like musical. It's more cheesy. It's more kiddie. It goes LGBTQ. It goes different ways. It's so many ways.
Let's not worry about the LGBTQ stuff until it actually happens.
But it happens. And to see, it's not on that level.
Well, yeah,
yet.
but it hasn't. Yeah. It hasn't really happened in Superman and Lois.
No, and I don't want it. I don't want it to happen like that.
I understand it. It's happened with Supergirl.
Yeah.
Has it happened with Stargirl? I can't tell.
Not yet.
But I also know that. And I gave it a try.
Yeah, but I know it's coming. It
started right off the bat with Batwoman.
Stargirl was supposed to be on her own. It was supposed to be a standalone on her own, and now the CW, took over. Now it was on the CW network. It was on Channel 5, but it was on its own.
Channel 5 for us.
Yeah,
CW.
Yeah, it was not supposed to be a CW property, but I believe that. Since I think the CW bought it, now it's combining with the Arrowverse.
Okay.
And it should.
I was just I was just checking to see if you're going to be like, this is a part of the Arrowverse. Arrow started this. Give my man Arrow some credit. I'm gonna give you man Arrow some credit.
Yeah, bro.
But I just can't say.
Give me my credit.
I just can't say. I can't give it that much credit the way they're saying right now. That just felt a little insulting to Superman and what he's done for superheroes and comic books overall.
Yeah, the Superman, don't get me wrong, it's the same guy who was but it's different. His whole MO, his power setting, everything has changed. Compared to how he was in Supergirl, is nothing who he is now. The way he acts, his personality, everything has changed. We know things got real. He lost his mom, he lost his job. Everything has changed with this man. We had when he was a Supergirl, he had white, bluish heat vision, which was stupid. And then now they gave him the actual red heat vision. You know what I mean? The actual version, what he's supposed to have. His power setting has changed.
Superman and ocular vision. Superman.
Put a lot of money in that budget.
And ocular vision.
A lot of money in that budget. But it's like he's different.
Poking fun. I'm not upset at it.
Yeah, he's way different. Now, them putting him in Smallville, at the time, I really did not like that. I wanted him to continue still being in Metropolis because that's where Superman belongs. But I get the build up and
Superman
and the
Lois.
growth and the
Superman
growth.
and
To,
Lois.
well, they was in Metropolis, but
Yeah,
the
but
original Superman and Lois.
Superman and Lois.
But to see, this and the growth to it and the build up to in Smallville where his roots are, and we're seeing new things, learning new things about Kal-El, we're learning things about Clark that we didn't know things before, about him. They changed the story up about how when he was a little kid, he saw the bank, he saw the guys robbing the store, he stopped them. How he learned about the Fortress of Solitude, which we all heard about through the whole story, which I hate. I hate the Fortress of Cave. That's whack as hell, because if this is supposed to be connected to the Arrowverse, in Supergirl, he had the Fortress of Solitude. Why did they have it? So obviously when they did the cave situation, which was stupid, that they had an idea to put it by a standalone on its own. So if they're combining it, that fortress should still be there. Lets me know the budget. But that's how it's supposed to be. If you're going to combine this together, it shouldn't be no cave, which I still told Keys that my theory is that I feel like that cave is going to, like we already saw, it's destroyed. And when he put that crystal together, we're going to finally get a fortress. I hope so.
Okay. Right. I can live with that.
But I feel like it's more going on. Like I feel like I don't want this show being on that. And shout out to HBO Max for putting the budget to Superman and Lois.
You going. Let's keep it there. We got a few more minutes. We want to get into a few more things and
Let's
just
get
rehash. But he's bringing up certain points, and he's critiquing, he's giving his thoughts that other people do have, and I'm going to try my best to get to some of them, because right now we're going to take a trip over to some place that we typically don't go to. That's RottenTomatoes.com. All right? So we are here, and it says Season 1, Superman and Lois, the critics' consensus. Though it may be a bit too grounded for some viewers, Superman and Lois draws strength from unexpected places without skimping on the action to carve its own path in a crowded superhero universe. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
I'm liable to agree with that as well. Critics actually did say something proper and fine for right now.
Yeah.
But really, it's this 67% audience score that I'm
yeah, that's a
really,
problem.
Really interested. It's not a problem. It's just what their opinion is and how they feel. You feel it. Yours is higher. Yours is absolutely higher, and I can understand why. But we're going to go in here, and I'm about to search out for some of these, some of the audience's actual opinion. And I'm not looking for any of the 4 and 5 star things. I'm looking for those people who really have some issues and concerns about the show right now. And as I go through this, all of a sudden everybody wants to act like they love the show right now. They want to show me everybody who loves the show. I do recall, as I was looking through this, I could have took some screenshots.
That people were bashing it.
Yeah, they were absolutely bashing it. They weren't happy at all with what they were seeing. Sheesh. People. Things never want to work when you want them to work.
They changed them up, huh?
Yeah, they absolutely changed
They
them
probably
up.
they probably got rid of it. They probably got rid of it in the comments and put the good ones in. They hiding them. They hiding
all right,
it.
we're gonna start off with this 3-star right here, though. I'm gonna read it out. I'm not gonna give you the person's name or anything, but it says here, while the show is bearable, feels like the slow Superman movies. It's more that the show and the writers or producers are crapping all over the rest of the Arrowverse in some form of misguided superiority complex that takes away its relatability. Now, I'm absolutely happy I found this, because this is actually one of the ones that I wanted to hit up. This gentleman, this person, is saying that the show is slow. It reminds them of Snyderverse and maybe Superman Returns movies, Batman versus Superman as well, Justice League, and that this show is taking a crap on the Arrowverse. Agree or disagree?
It's taking a crap on Arrow. Yeah, I agree.
It's taking a crap on the Arrowverse?
I mean, it's better than the Arrowverse.
But that's not taking a crap on the Arrowverse.
What do you mean?
It's not saying Arrowverse sucks. You're a piece of crap. I'm way better than you. It's just the show is better.
Right.
And like anything, though, you would say, as the father, and if he has a son, do you want the son to come out better in the first place?
Right.
So I don't think of this as taking a crap on the show. I feel that what they were actually saying, though, is taking a crap on this show, and not Superman and Lois actually taking crap on the Arrowverse and what Arrow has done. Arrow has done.
Gotcha.
I don't put this with what I have seen in Batman versus Superman and things like that.
Nah, it's not even on that level.
And what I feel that this person was looking for was a lot more action.
They wanted Snyder.
They wanted not only I'm gonna say they wanted Snyder, but they've been fed so much action from all of the Marvel movies, from some of the bad movies like a Sucker Punch, Suicide Squad, and things like that. All this action with a little bit of story to keep you tied in. That now, when it comes to this television show around Superman and Lois, and also it's Superman, it's kind of hard to really make everything super action-packed until he actually gets a real villain. We haven't really seen that I'm on that same level type villain. Yet.
Right now, it's only his brother.
And that's what you did get in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
When you had Zod and Superman, which is probably still one of the most epic fighting scenes ever.
That fight scene in the sky
that was an amazing
epic. It's always going to be epic, bro.
But we haven't gotten that. We have gotten some good fight scenes. We have had some good scenes that show Superman being Superman.
Yeah. Actually, we seen that in Superman and Lois. We saw that same kind of scene. We saw that scene when he was socking him in the sky. I forgot with the guy or whatever they was doing it for the Man of Steel moment.
Okay, here we go. I got another one, 2.5 stars. Oh, DC, just give it up already. You're not Marvel, and you never will be. Your characters were created for children, and no matter how you try to put them into adult situations, it's always a fail. Boring, tired, and forced. Also, could you have possibly cast a less Superman-like actor for the lead?
That just tells me right then and there that they don't like they don't know nothing about Superman. They don't want Superman. They don't want. That tells me that they're not a fan of Superman, and they just, like you just said, they just used to taking the crap of seeing something, always seeing trash instead of seeing something that's real. They prefer seeing a super thrill and eye candy instead of seeing a true story and character development. You know what I mean? It's crazy about how society is right now.
I just looked at that and I go, wow,
it's Infinity War.
You are most likely a Marvel fan who does love DC characters, but you don't like what DC is doing right now, which is understandable. But I don't think that Tyler Hoechlin playing Superman is doing a bad job at all. Quite frankly, I think your issue is that he's not Superman enough for you, and the show is really giving you a lot more of his family-oriented Clark Kent side and some of his Kal-El being a father side instead of the Superman stuff. So I don't think that him being the Superman is an issue, and I don't think DC should give up. Quite frankly, DC has done some very, very good things with this show. It's done some very, very good things with Arrow, and it's done some very, very good things with, let's say, Batman and the series that Christopher Nolan did with that, and some other things here and there. We just don't have on the DC side this continuous story that's gone over a decade like Marvel has.
But
so
DC,
we'll see how things go.
DC being kitty and not
DC is definitely not kitty.
What? That's Marvel all day.
Nah, DC is definitely not kitty.
DC should stick to where they at. What?
Here, I'm gonna put this one up just for you.
What is wrong with you?
I'm gonna put this one up just for you because I know this is how you feel. Jordan makes the show unwatchable.
Oh, facts.
Facts.
That's facts. Thumbs up on that one. Facts.
I don't think it makes it unwatchable, but sometimes there's just certain moments in it where you go, oh man, this is tough. All right, here we go. I got a 0.5 star for us. All right, I'm getting into the deep stuff right here. It says, one of the worst shows with so much useless drama, it's like watching a telenovela show just ported to an American audience. They destroyed Superman's integrity with this one, and the show has no soul other than be a very immature, badly written carbon copy of Batgirl.
That's false.
The writing, it says writing, but I corrected them. The writing is awful, and nothing makes sense. It feels totally superficial, forced, and just there to justify action scenes.
That's false.
There's nothing. Action scenes.
Like, it's nothing on that. First of all, it just tells me once again these people are not Superman
That
fans.
was a 0.5 star comment. They had a lot to say.
They prefer. This just tells me they prefer how Henry Cavill was Clark Kent and Superman, not Christopher Reeve. Because Tyler is on a Christopher Reeve. He's not Christopher Reeve like movie point, but at Christopher Reeve level, the way he's acting, his personality, the things he's doing, the things he's bringing to the table. They're not Superman fans for me. They're not. I'm not gonna say DC fans because a DC fan, a real DC fan, is gonna understand of the character and what they're trying to bring and what they're doing to it and how they're acting, and it brings the same thing. And when we hear people say, "Oh, about the comic books," it's the same way he's acting. You know, sometimes you got to make your character your own, but he's bringing the same dialogue just like he is from Christopher Reed and from the comic book. So,
and I'm gonna
that's
cut
whack.
you off there, and I'm gonna give some love. This person right here, 5 stars. Very short and brief. Love the first season. Please keep up the good writing. Oh, stay away from putting wokeness in this show, and don't use it as a platform.
Facts.
Absolutely. I haven't really felt wokeness. I haven't really felt them trying to put awareness to communities, just letting it be natural and organic.
Yep.
And now we go back to a 1-star. Storytelling is not natural, and someone else could have played Lois Lane. There is nothing larger than life about this Superman. That was the whole point of this character to begin with. Why every show has to be overly politicized to fit a very narrow narrative. What happened to intellectual diversity? Well, I would like to say this. Not all superheroes are smart and intelligent. I mean, it was very, very good for them to give us a Lois Lane who is super intelligent, smart, and can critically think in the process of doing her job as a reporter. Then you add on top of that, Clark Kent comes into town, learns from Lois Lane at the Daily
Planet.
Thank you, because I almost did it again. And then he shows up, reveals himself as Superman, and during that interview, he lets people know that he learns about the world. He's very knowledgeable about humans and planet Earth. How do we know? How many languages does he know, E?
All of them.
There we go. So there is definitely some intellectual diversity going to happen in this show. I don't necessarily see what you mean by politicized.
I think the thing is
narrative.
I think the thing they hate about Superman. Superman is the type of person. He's more human than not of actually human beings. You know, he is a beacon of hope. He is, you know, if we see somebody on the street and say you see someone, you know, their car breaks down, there's people who will drive past and keep going and never help this person out. Superman is the type of person that we should be. He's a person that will stop, help that person push their car, help that person, you know, see somebody on the street, help them out, get them some food, help them, you know, do that. This is who Superman. This is who Superman is, and this is how human beings is. And the thing is, as a society, people, we don't see that. We only see what people can do for us. We only see what people are trying to go against us. We only see what people is best in our interest. We don't see the good things.
Nothing larger than life in
Yeah.
this. A person being a super. We don't get this too often.
No, we don't.
We've gotten it recently from a couple of Netflix shows, and they haven't been too impressive. But we have a superhero being a parent.
Exactly.
And not going to say he's great at it,
No,
but he's great at doing his best at being a parent.
Yeah.
He's trying to be there for all situations and still balance that out. Be a husband and be superhero.
A protector of the
a
world.
protector of the world. He's doing a great job of that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with you could have chosen someone else as a Lois Lane, but I think Elizabeth Tulloch is doing a great job at what she has presented to us as
You
Lois
chose
Lane.
anybody. I mean, you could have chose her. You could have chosen another person who plays Superman. I mean, I always wanted Tom Welling to finally do it, but when you know him, no flights, no tights, like that's whack. You know what I'm saying? Now I love Smallville, and I wanted him to always one day to be Superman. You know, we saw all the obstacles that he had to go through, all the things that was happening, and it sucks that didn't happen. But now we have someone who played it. This Tyler is not my first choice, nor my second, nor my third, nor my fourth. But he is making Superman on his own. He's doing it on his own, and I'm with this man on this. You know what I mean? At first, like I said, folks, I did not agree to this. When Supergirl and all that, it kind of like, man, dude, I'm not feeling this dude. But this show, I'm feeling him. It helps you understand who he is, his growth, and his buildup. And not even that, as the actor, it show us how passionate, how real, how much he really wants to do this for the fans. He knows that he has a 1,000,000,001 people watching him. He knows that he has big shoes to fill, and he's filling it. He's filling those shoes. You know, a lot of people didn't like Christopher Reed. You didn't like because he made Superman. He made it on his own. And that's where you got to respect the fact with Tyler.
Well, again, this is our review. This is our thought. This is a rehash of some of the things that we have seen or noticed or has been brought to our eyes, our attention. And I hope you enjoyed what we had to say, and you can go on ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments.
Yes, sir.
We're going to head out right here, and if you want to look up some more of this stuff on what these people are saying, go on ahead and look it up on Rotten Tomatoes. Don't necessarily say you go there all the time. I only go there every once in a while. But
check us out, too, you guys. Live streams. We go
are about to head out. Go ahead and tell
5 to 10 Fridays. Also, too, we go live stream 12 to 4. Check us out, you guys. Thumbs the video, free 99 all day. Don't forget to show love to the JC family. Also, too, let us know what you think about it. You like it, you don't like it, let us know what's good. Do it.